Last minute adjustments. There we go. All right. Hey, YouTube. We are live for an unboxing of, oops, hold on one. There we go. I'm gonna have to link their, it's from Judy Lane. I don't think that's their eBay username though. I'm gonna have to link that down in the description below. This one, they pretty much just sent the game, which feels bigger than it should be. For some reason, I don't know. There's probably an Xbox inside of here. But, yeah. And I already have this game, but, actually, can I just, oh, sorry, knife. You'll stay a little bit sharper, a little bit longer now. But yeah, so I bought it again. Oh, yes, another box inside, yep. So I bought it again because the copy that I had didn't have, ooh, you guys can probably already see it down there on the side, didn't have the manual with it. And this is one that came with the Odyssey 2. Ooh, she's done a very nice job of wrapping this. No smoke smell so far. But yes. This is probably from like a laptop or a tablet or something. Nice reuse of materials. It is Speedway Spin Up Crypto Logic. So, actually, I think the new box so far is better than, yeah, the new one's better than mine. So I'm going to be selling mine. Yeah, I'll talk about it in a moment. I haven't played this one yet, but here's the thing. So I'm going to be keeping the new box because it's nicer condition. But let's look at that manual because I haven't, oh, right, there's two things in here. So, not only do we get the manual, but we also get these. These are, I think, relatively rare. This is a, I'm going to bring you guys in so that I can, how can I do this? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip the camera around so we can look at this oops, it's already coming apart. This is the excitement of a game, the mind of a computer. This is like a little manual, little booklet you would have gotten to say, hey, look at all these other cool games that you can buy from Odyssey. Oh, and they are showing, whoops, sorry, there we go. They are showing Quest for the Rings in this. This is cool. Wow. Video game fun. Computer keyboard challenge. Odyssey 2 is a great source of entertainment and learning, but you already know that. And now that you've purchased another Odyssey cartridge, you're in for even more fun and excitement. With a lot of added expense, since your Odyssey is a complete video game system, it doesn't require expensive add-ons. Extras that could have cost you hundreds of dollars more with other video game systems. Somewhat true. You could, if you wanted to, buy a voice module so that it had its own speaker and different characters in the games would have voices and they would talk human speech. But aside from that, also, if you wanted to play chess, you had to buy the chess game, which was kind of expensive, especially now that it's rare, because it was a cartridge that led out to an even bigger box full of hardware and stuff. So, yeah, that's not entirely true, from what I would say. But the other big thing, you know, and that thing's pretty rare now, too. Anyways, let's read a little more. So, but, oh yeah, Atari, you didn't need an expensive add-on to play chess. Remember, there's a wide selection of Odyssey games to choose from, and most are programmable for either a child or adult, a beginner or pro. And now there's even our new Master Strategy series, complete with game boards, tokens, and expanded memory cartridges. More than 40 Odyssey games are available now, and more are on the way. For example, have you seen these all-new Challenger Series games, which I think were meant to be educational a little more challenging. But also they've got expanded RAM inside of the cartridge. I've opened up one of the cartridges before, not on video, but I've looked inside it. And I will carefully do that again if you want me to. But yeah, I'm not going to read all of these titles. Actually, one second. This one I will read because, so, man, this is not, I'm going to have to stand up and make this more comfortable for me. That's a little better. Yeah, this is, let's just say, a lot of places, a lot of stores said that KC Munchkin was just like Pac-Man, which it is similar to Pac-Man. They were obviously they were going for a Pac-Man-esque game when they made it, but they honestly themselves did not claim that. Magnavox didn't claim that. It was all of the retail stores claiming that, which led to a lawsuit in which Magnavox ended up pulling the game from store shelves. But yeah, let's see. So, and here I just want to read this, especially since they didn't say it. So here's proof that Magnavox didn't say it. KC Munchkin. A happy-faced munchkin races through a crazy maze, gobbling up munchies. The three speedy munchers are in hot pursuit. The more munchies munched, the more points scored. But if a muncher catches you, then you're all munched out. Gobble down an energized munchie, and you can munch the munchers. But not for long. Soon the munchers are re-energized, and you're on the run again. Munch all the munchers, then start again. The computer keeps score, but beware. The expanded memory cartridge increases the pace the longer you munch. Choose from a variety of computer-generated mazes or program your own. So, yeah, expanded memory, they mention that. They also don't say it's just like Pac-Man, although it's very similar. I mean, it sounds a lot like Pac-Man to me. Yeah. And also, KC Munchkin. He was the one I mentioned in the other video where I opened Attack of the Time Lords as one of the games. He's the character that they replaced the Time Lord with and made him swear. Not Odyssey, but other people. Anyways, let's go back to the front camera so I can see comments, if any, and go back to the rest of this. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Go back to the rear camera. I just want to go through other pages, bowling, basketball. If you want to see more of this, we'll probably look this in another video and read it. But if you want to see more, I should probably even scan this into the computer and upload it somewhere. Because this is like history that we might not have a piece of. Thunderball, War of Nerves, Sheridan 2180. I have all of these games on this page. Pachinko. I recently looked it up again because I remembered Odyssey 2 had Pachinko. Not exactly what I was thinking. It's not like the actual Pachinko machines, which is sad. I'd like if it was more realistic. But Pachinko is this cross between a pinball machine and a slot machine, is an electronic evolution of one of the most popular games from the Far East. Block it and break down extra value. 2 games on 1 cartridge. Same with these 2. Echo and Mathemagic. Yick, math. Computer intro. This cartridge turns your Odyssey 2 into an electronic teacher of computer theory and technology. Learn how to program and run a real microprocessor computer in an assembly language. If you master this one, you will have come a long way in understanding computers and how they work. But remember, this game is not for everyone. It's designed specifically for those individuals cognizant of the computer age and its challenges, which is actually quite true because you literally are dealing with programming. Now, that makes me curious though, because once I looked up kind of how to program for the Odyssey 2, and there was a guide on it, but it also required you to already know how to program for the 8048 microprocessor, which the Odyssey 2 utilizes. That's by Intel. I didn't really find much specific information on how to program for that. I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure you need to know some higher up programming language in order to accomplish this. And, I think it might be fun to actually learn how and find somebody who could teach me. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of programming for the Odyssey 2 itself. I had an idea for one game once that was something around, let's just say, cornfields and crop circles, and kind of like a top-down shooter type thing. Anyways, moving on. Buzzword and Logix and Matchmaker. That's one of the games that I have. Yes, I think I have this game, one of the new games. Speedway, Spin Out, I've got your number. I don't have I've got your... Uh, I'm curious. What is this? This game was designed for children, but can also be fun for adults. Players must capture the correct object or number to complete an equation and obtain the reward. The level of difficulty gradually increases as more correct answers are completed for 1 or 2 players with built-in progressive degrees of difficulty. Speedway, Cryptologic, and Spinout, they're all in one cartridge. It's weird order because it's Speedway, Spinout, and Cryptologic, the one that I just got now. So why did they put Cryptologic in the middle, the two in this manual? I don't know. Quest for the Rings, that's the game they showed on the front. That's a fun game we'll be playing. We need more people to play it, though. Well, actually, you can play against the computer, but it's kind of not as fun, because in the game, it's Lord of the Rings, basically. And you're going after the rings, is basically what it is. But there's basic enemies, which are the orcs. But then there are also some other enemies that could possibly be there. Like, right now, they've got the Bloodthirsts and the Spider-Roths. But there's also a dragon. And the thing that makes it not fun when you let the computer just randomly pick scenarios for you to fight in, it always has one of the 2 harder bad guys. There's never a level with just the orcs, like you get if you're playing the actual board game with friends. Conquest of the World, I have that one, I think. Coming soon, the Great Wall Street Fortune Hunt Master Strategy Series. Yes, that one I don't have, but I know of it. And Keyboard Creations. This unique message sender turns your words into a light show that travel across your TV screen, offering a multitude of applications. You can make professional-looking titles for your videotape recordings. Utilize a special... Ooh, that's actually really cool if you think about it. Just put your tape in and record the feed from the Odyssey 2 to your cassette tape. That is awesome. I never thought of that. But I would love to do that. I would actually love to try and edit a movie on VHS tape only. I've done that once, but it'd be fun to do it again. Let's see, utilizing a special data line with digital clock that displays the actual time the recording was made, televised birthday, anniversary, and holiday greetings at home, or televised commercial messages for businesses. Even play word games. This unique, versatile cartridge has sync sound action, a digital clock, and background color. I actually don't know if Keyboard Creations actually ever was a finished game, or if they teased it here, but never finished. I forget what. One thing to say, I'm curious about the data line, though. Was it like plug into a modem type thing? I don't know. Anyways, all the exciting games you want today, more to come tomorrow. So they've got a sports category there. They've got arcade games. Why is Las Vegas Blackjack an arcade game? Yeah, beats me. Take the Money and Run is the most boring game I've ever played. Challenging educational games, Mathemagic and Echo, Computer Intro, Matchmaker, Logix Buzzword. I've Got Your Number, Dynasty. Yeah, that's educational. It's like chess. Keyboard Creations coming soon. I seem to remember them not finishing that. Then we got Master Strategy, Quest for the Rings. I have that one. Conquest of the World. I have that one. Great Wall Street Fortune Hunt. I don't have that one. They did finish it. Challenger Series. Yes, I have UFO. I need Casey Munchkin and Monkey Shines. Odyssey 2. The excitement of a game, the mind of a computer. Yep. Anyways, back to me. Let's dig into our manual here. So, because I've never actually seen this manual at all. Well, first, before we get that, let's look at the cartridges here and see, because the cartridge could be different condition-wise. So, my cartridge, the new cartridge. Well, there seems to be a bit more... Oh, yeah. Telltale. Mine's more scratched up. Focus? Focus? Yeah, mine's more scratched up than this one is. I think there's more dust and smudges on the new one. Oh, mine has a cereal. The new one doesn't. Kind of, there's one of the games I got coming that still has a price sticker on the box. Does this one? No, it doesn't. Which I think is kind of neat too. I don't know. I'll probably keep the cleaner of the two cartridges. So yeah, it seems like... Ooh. See, there's more smudges on the new one. But... that kind of sort of came off. So I think the new one has more smudges, but... oh yeah, the label is better on the new one. Here's mine. So I'll probably be keeping just altogether the new one. Put you back in your box right now, which is which. Let's dive into this manual quickly. Ooh. Yeah, basic instructions that I know, how to work the joystick for... this is why you get the manuals. Even if you can find the instructions online, they've got cool graphics like this. Cool pictures, I should say. Spin Out. It's a basic racing game. Two different types of mazes, as you see there. Focus. Sort of. Moving on. Yes, a good example of what Cryptologic is all about. We have Relbimsic, which is actually scrambled up. Yeah. It's basically a guessing game. There's what we saw in my pictures before, so cool. The new one is overall nicer. There's even a bit of tape. Don't know if that was from when it was sealed up or not. Got some tape on the corners, so not super great, but it's been opened. But it's better than my old one, so that's what I'm happy about. And that manual thing is really, really neat. Like, there's even been like an Odyssey 2 poster I've seen online that I'm tempted to buy. I don't know. This is, yeah. Probably put some tape on this or something. But I want like a clear gloss tape, so I might have some, but it's kind of cheap, so I don't want to use that stuff on this. We'll see. But still, definitely very cool. They packed it in a good way. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah. Oh, I said I would say what these are about, so... you've got like a racing game up there where it's just you against the computer and you're going straight on the road trying to avoid the cars as they appear. There are a lot of games of that style. I can't think of any specific names. Then you've got, that is a Speedway, Race Against the Clock, an electronic maze of other cars. Spin Out, high-speed racing action around an enclosed track, which is this one. So it's basically just a top-down 2D, simple racing game, be faster. There are some quirks, like you can bump into them and make them spin out of control for a few seconds. And then Cryptologic, a nice game where you scramble up a word and have your friends try to guess what it is. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in whatever is next. Yeah, this is pretty beat up.